The following was recorded in front of a live studio audience at the Studio 21 Podcast Café. This is the United Podcast Network.
It's time for a crunch or two. It's time for a little something something. It's time for the Snack Authority. The Snack Authority. The authority on snacks. Snacks of all kinds. From the most common and wildly famous to the most obscure and unknown. The Snack Authority. Snacking all the time so you don't have to.
Hey guys, welcome back to the Snack Authority, broadcasting live from the Studio 21 Podcast Café. The Snack Authority is a weekly podcast where we dig into the history, taste, and flavor of local snacks, national favorites, bizarre international treats, or lost old friends who have come back home to roost, alone or in head-to-head battles.
Yeah.
My name is Jess, and with us is our Ed.
And I'm very excited for today's snack.
The hero of the day.
I
of
had
the year.
to travel to get these.
Across the wild, wild plains of the highway?
Yeah, down 95 for a little bit.
Hand-to-hand combat. That's what that is.
It wasn't easy, Jess.
I don't believe it was, but you were successful.
Yeah. Today, we've got the Sky Bar.
We have got the new Sky Bar that Ed drove long distances and suffered many hardships to get.
And it was gone, but now it's back.
Brought back to life.
I'm going to tell you a little bit about the Sky Bar. You know it intimately, having eaten so many of them.
It's a huge problem.
But
It's a huge, huge problem.
you know who made them originally, Jess. That was Necco.
Yes, it was.
And the Sky Bar was introduced in 1938. It was discontinued in 2018 and reintroduced in 2019 by the Sky Bar Confectionery Company.
Just bananas.
Yeah, and these are the best candy bar for indecisive people, aren't they, Jess?
I would, or if you're a nice person and you share, everybody's got a favorite.
Yeah, but then you could have a lot of fights, like if everyone wanted the caramel or...
Dinner and entertainment. I'm just kidding. That's terrible. You don't fight with your friends.
Yeah, so each section has a different filling. Caramel, vanilla, peanut, and fudge. They don't say peanut butter, they say peanut.
Yep.
Now,
to me,
go ahead.
the thing that I think is very, very sweet is on the back. They actually give you a little bit of that history too, because they understand how these are nostalgic. People miss them.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't mean to interrupt, but that just made me happy.
Well, Jess, the originator of the Sky Bar was a candy maker working for Necco named Joseph Kangemi. Now, Jess, this is the part. No one else will care except me and you maybe, but this is a piece of history.
Lay it on me. No distraction.
All right, Jess, this is going to be a quiz for you.
Oh, crackers. I didn't study or anything.
When the first Sky Bar came off the production line, who wrapped that Sky Bar? There was, a wrapper at the end that had to package the new Sky Bar. Who do you think did that?
Luke Skywalker?
Jess?
I think I was wrong. I'm 100% sure I was wrong.
You missed it. That wrapper was none other than Elizabeth Bessie Langone, who is the grandmother of Ed Santamaria. Yeah. Ed Santamaria's grandmother worked at Necco in 1938.
The problem is I knew this. And I failed you all. I failed all of you.
Right.
Everybody cares.
She was 25 years old at the time. She wrapped that first Sky Bar. 8 years later, she married and became Bessie DeFranzo.
I love a love story.
Yeah, it's wonderful. Now, when it was introduced, Necco introduced this new product with a dramatic skywriting advertising campaign.
That's cool. Very Wizard of Oz.
Yeah, well, in 1938, that's a big deal. Writing in the sky, Jess.
Agreed.
The initial price for a Sky Bar?
Yeah.
5 cents.
It's more than a penny per section, so I suppose it's very luxury.
Very dear. Mm-hmm. Now, the price today is $1.98.
Still kind of worth it. These are really good.
I think you're going to find it's worth it. Our listeners can find out more about Sky Bars and potentially order them at skybarcandy.com. I say potentially because they've been having trouble keeping up with the demand.
I don't know if the demand is going to go down anytime soon. These are truly delicious. If you haven't had one, I mean, it might be worth a trip if you're anywhere near the area of Sudbury, right?
Yeah, and this is a small company who took this on, so I'm sure they'll increase production over time, but I don't think it's ever going to be a huge production item.
These were the other way.
Really?
I believe so. Weren't they the other way? They were piece, chocolate in the middle?
I don't know, Jess.
It's been a while.
Yeah.
Been a while.
I mean, I kind of remembered the sort of shell thing in between.
They snap apart so well. Which one are you starting with?
I don't know. I don't know which end.
I'm starting fudge.
I got the caramel end.
This is good.
The first thing that strikes me is the quality of the chocolate is way beyond the original and really any big production chocolate bars.
The other one is nostalgic, and like I said, I don't mind a little bit. Like, let's just say not the best chocolate does remind me of my childhood because you hammer it down as a kid. This is definitely slightly...
It's creamier.
It's more like European chocolate than it's like U.S. chocolate. But that was beautiful filling.
And yeah, I had the caramel. Delicious.
Fudge, delicious.
And I think as opposed to a big commercial candy bar, the fillings in this just seem more real, and I think.
But the textures too, they're not overly processed, so they don't have that kind of like cloying. I mean, it's definitely sweet, but it's a pure sweetness. It's not the one that's going to make you feel like you need to scrub your tongue off.
Right. And I'm going now down to the other end for the fudge one.
I will go to the caramel.
And I must say,
I got some vanilla.
In the olden days, I think the fudge was my least favorite one.
That's why I started with it.
But in this new version, I find the fudge to be very, very good.
It's I don't want to say lighter because it's not. It's still just as chocolatey, but it's
a little more liquidy, I think.
Yeah, it's like I can't even describe it to anything. It's thinner than like say like a cherry cordial filling for like the Kisses one, but it's not York peppermint patty filling by any means.
Right, and the fillings, both of the ones we've sampled so far, I don't expect it to change. They're quite sweet.
They are, but like I said, I don't feel like I need to like wash my mouth out. The caramel was excellent, by the way. That one was actually sweeter than the fudge. For obvious reasons.
The fudge is delicious.
The fudge is delicious. The caramel is delicious.
Now, where are you going next, Jess?
I'm going to go peanut butter because I've always kept the vanilla for last because I love the vanilla filling and I don't know why. Chocolate and vanilla. Like peas and carrots. All right, PB.
PB?
Mm-hmm.
It's got a great texture.
That is very different. I can see why they call it peanut and not peanut butter.
It's not a peanut butter texture, although seems a little more viscous than the caramel.
It looks like if you cross like a butterscotch with a peanut butter, you get the texture of the butterscotch. The thin one, like the topping, the ice cream topping, but the taste of straight up peanuts.
It's very good.
It is very good. That's actually the tightest held filling, I think, out of the three we've had so far.
All right, Jess, we're going to take a break for news before we get to your favorite
I'm ready for it.
segment, I guess we would call it.
I'm happy about it. I'm going to save my little vanilla and I'm going to go back for some more fudge.
So, Jess, this is a story that comes from Korea, from the Korean Herald. They say Korean snacks enjoy popularity overseas.
Okay. Sounds pretty cool.
South Korean snacks are increasingly gaining huge popularity in the global market. More consumers are addicted to new flavors and pick up more Korean products in line with the Korean wave.
Okay.
So, the exports have been going up significantly, and they think the growing preference for some of the Korean snacks are part of ongoing interest in South Korea and its pop culture, K-pop, dubbed the Korean wave.
Oh, I understand that. I mean,
Yep.
a lot of those bands have become mainstream in the U.S.
Yeah.
I mean, they're everywhere.
Orion Corp, who's a major confectionery company, said its relatively new flagship snack, Kobak chip, is enjoying huge popularity in the U.S. and China.
Neat. What's the deal with those?
Well, I think the deal is you'll find out on the next episode of the Snack Authority.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got some of those ready to rock and roll for the next episode.
I'm pretty excited about this.
Yeah. They've shipped more than 60 million packs of the Kobak chip. It's a 4-layered crispy chip.
They went out of their way to make this wild 4 layers, huh?
Yeah, no doubt about it. Now, another major player, Lot Confectionery Company, said that their longtime bestseller, Pepero, remained one of the best-selling Korean snacks overseas.
I don't think I've heard of that one either.
Well, those may take a little longer to arrive, but those are also planned for a future episode. So, we'll start to, in this year, where we can, we'll try to find some more international snacks.
That's exciting.
It is. Sometimes it's harder to get your hands on them, but
It's worth the hunt. And I mean, now, like I said, as long as we let you know where we were able to find them, you guys can definitely snack along with us.
right, those Korean snacks, I found both of them on Amazon.
Bless Amazon and their snacks.
God bless Amazon. Now, Jess, I think maybe we'll try the vanilla before we go to our final news story, because I've made you wait long enough.
You really have, but it's okay. I'm here.
Right.
Now, mine broke a little unevenly, and I think it was user error.
Yeah,
So I have a little bit of peanut butter in my vanilla.
You got peanut butter in my Oh, no, in my vanilla. My vanilla has some leakage.
Uh-oh. I made a mess. Nope.
Nope.
That literally tastes like straight up soap.
Man.
Are you getting it too, or is it just me? Because my taste buds have been doing weird stuff lately.
Something is amiss with the vanilla. So I think it's safe to say the vanilla is not your favorite anymore.
I have now, for those of you that aren't watching, I put the vanilla piece that I will not finish in timeout. It's almost got like a soapy kind of taste, and I had to check and make sure it wasn't me, because my taste buds have been doing a few little wonky things lately with certain flavors, but
I got 0 vanilla out of it.
I got soap. Like ivory soap. Like when you're a kid and you're carving it and you accidentally lick your finger or something. And not that you would eat soap on purpose, but...
Yeah, I'm not going to say soap, but it wasn't pleasant.
No, but I definitely liked the texture and the flavor of the other 3. It's just...
Something was amiss with the vanilla.
I would go as far as funny business.
Really?
I honestly would. And that's not nice, but oof. I don't know about that.
All right, Jess is writing down some notes. Now, on the final news story, keto snacks are becoming huge.
Yes, they are.
And I saw an article of 15 yummy, crunchy, sweet, and salty keto snacks
Yummy, crunchy, sweet, and salty.
that you can buy online. So I'm going to go through there and we'll probably, pick a couple of the ones that look good and maybe do a little keto snacking.
I am definitely
in
in for that.
coming episodes.
I'm sad I missed the moon cheese.
Yeah, well, there's other cheese products.
I'm willing to try any cheese product.
We may have to go in a direction that may not be.
Cheese.
Well, there's a bunch of cookies, and I expect that being keto, they may taste of disappointment, but we need to actually go ahead and try those.
Do you taste a hint of disappointment? I did, actually. I'm just kidding. Sorry, that's terrible.
Yeah.
Keto cookies, ready for them. I've actually made, I think, keto cookies before.
Really?
Yeah, my mother-in-law was doing keto. You just have to substitute things. She actually has made keto peanut butter cups taste delicious.
Really?
So there's hope. Don't give up hope, Ed.
I will not give up hope. So I think overall in the Sky Bar, we were having a great time with it till we hit the vanilla.
Yeah.
Oh, well, Jess, you can't win every segment.
You can't win them all, but there were 3 out of 4. Still good.
Yeah, we'll have to let them know that they need to do a little bit of work on that vanilla.
With love, though. We'll help you test. Yeah.
We're great testers.
And we're great friends.
In fact, we are authorities.
So if you guys ever have an idea of a snack we should dig into, an idea of anything to pair against each other, please contact us at thesnackauthority@gmail.com. We'd love to hear from you. Share us, subscribe to us, give us a 5-star rating, and tell all your friends all about us, especially if you love them. There you go. For Ed and myself, have a wonderful snacking week.
The views and opinions expressed by the hosts, guests, or callers of this program do not necessarily reflect the opinions of the Studio 21 Podcast Café, the United Podcast Network, its partners, or affiliates.